I think really this is an opportunity for Ireland to reaffirm our absolute commitment to Ukraine. It is, of course, an opportunity for us to set out how we wanted to strengthen our relationship with Ukraine. And later today, the Taoiseach with President Zelensky will publish a roadmap between now and 2030. This is what I'll bring to Cabinet this morning. And this will set out how we will strengthen our relationship with Ukraine, our personal, our political, our economic, while also pledging further financial support for non-lethal military aid, €100 million, as well as €25 million to support the rebuilding of their critical infrastructure that has been absolutely decimated by Russia. This is also an opportunity for me this morning to bring to Cabinet a request that we would officially sign in December this year the establishment of a new claims commission. This is a commission that would essentially hold Russia accountable for this illegal, brutal war that they are waging, but most importantly that those who have been victim to this war, that they would be able to seek claims and that Russia would pay for it. And I think it's really important that Ireland is a signatory to this in The Hague later on this month, and certainly that's what I'd be recommending this morning.
How will that work? Will Irish personnel be involved in the commission? Something put forward?
So we'll be working closely with the Commission. Obviously we have experience of this here in Ireland as well, both the Troubles in the North or other areas where these types of commissions have worked really well, be it in Africa and the Western Balkans. And it's an opportunity, particularly post-war, so where we have peace times, to make sure that victims, that their voices are heard, that there is accountability, but that we can rebuild trust as well. So certainly whatever support we can provide in that regard, we will. It is not intended that member states would be providing financial contributions. The intention here is that Russia will pay for this illegal war, will pay for the damage that they have caused. But it's important that this commission is established and set up so that when we hope we get to a position where we have long-lasting peace, where we have peace talks that are concluded, that this can be established and that really it can do its job as quickly as possible. I think today's visit really, it's an opportunity for us to reiterate our unwavering support for Ukraine, but also to stress that we want to see Europe's support increase even further, not just politically, but in terms of the financial support. And again, today we'll be repledging €100 million as well as €25 million towards that critical infrastructure and that rebuilding that really needs to happen now, not anytime in the future.
How much have we spent already to date on Ukraine aid in terms of this sort of direct funding?
Look, we've spent a significant amount of funding. In total overall, there's hundreds of millions of euro just in the last 4 years alone have been invested in providing humanitarian aid, in providing non-lethal military aid, as well as providing funding for the rebuilding of infrastructure, because from the very outset, Russia have very clearly targeted the critical infrastructure, whether it's light, whether it's heating, and I suppose other important networks. So we will continue to increase that funding. We will continue to provide that support, but really our priority is making sure that this war can come to an end. And so wherever we can use our voice, wherever we can provide that support, we certainly will do so.